Hello and welcome to the We Recommend podcast, a movie podcast where every week we recommend a movie for you to watch and then come back here and listen to us discuss. I'm Jesse.
I'm Jason.
Just a typical homecoming on the outside of Invisible Jet fighting my girlfriend's dad, because this week we recommend Spider-Man Homecoming. Jason! So, how many times have you seen this movie? A couple times?
Once.
Just now?
The one time.
So you liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
That's awesome. Probably my third time watching it.
I like Tom Holland.
Yeah, I always enjoy it. It's really fun. Also like, it's this fun seeing Spider-Man feel like a kid?
Yeah, and that's what I kind of liked more than the Tobey Maguire ones, is that they kind of focused more on him being a kid.
Yeah, which is what people really wanted. It's one of the more true to the comic kind of situations, because he's still a high schooler doing it versus they immediately made him graduate.
Yeah, no, it's like
all the other ones.
Yeah, he was so ready to be an adult, but I don't know.
And with the Andrew Garfield one, which I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, but I'm like, dude, he's too fucking sexy he's a sexy ass 20-year-old. Like, he can't be Spider-Man. You can't convince me that this guy's like an outcast. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's like, of course Emma Stone wants him. He's hot as fuck.
Yeah. And I also really like the Miles Morales one.
Oh yeah.
That was really good too.
In terms of Into the Spider-Verse might be the best Spider-Man
movie.
movie.
So good with the Spider Pig.
Yeah. That was just, I feel like
amazing.
When that movie came out, I was like, Spider-Man. You can never go wrong with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man family.
Then, of course, you got, which this movie leads into No Way Home, and it has all three of them in it, which is great. More of a gimmicky type movie, but they really pulled it off, and it was really impressive.
That's awesome. I haven't seen that one yet either.
Oh, you need to watch it. I'm sorry if I ruined that. I'm sure you knew that they were all coming, right?
No, I know.
Fuck. Well, watch watch this one, then the next one, which is Far From Home. That one is only good because of Jake Gyllenhaal's in it, and he fucking crushes it as the villain. Just like I think Michael Keaton does. And I think
I really do.
his scene, the reveal scene, right? Where it's Michael Keaton's the dad of Liz, is fantastic. It's done so well. The director of this movie is John Watts. He did a movie. The movie that got him this was called Cop Car, and it's about some kids that steal a cop car.
Damn.
And Kevin Bacon's after him.
What?
And it's one of those movies that has like really tense scenes like that Michael Keaton scene. And you can feel it in the movie where it's like, this guy that directed this movie knew how to do this better than the rest of everything else.
Nice.
Well, you got all like the kid stuff right. The action in Marvel movies, it's all planned out with CGI before the director even gets there. So none of that really is under the director's control, I feel like. So it's a previs is what they call it. It's where they essentially just kind of not sketch it all out, but they storyboard it all, and then just people with computers do it all, essentially.
Nice.
But man, when Michael Keaton opens that door in theaters, people were like, I remember hearing people like, oh no, like in the theater. And I'm like, and it's like, you kind of know it's coming, that he's going to be a part of, because all the villains are always a part of Spider-Man's life.
Yeah.
Right? Doc Ock is the one that
a hobcob.
He's training, or he's, mentoring.
Professor.
Yeah, like Peter is being mentored by him. Green Goblin, of course, is like his best friend's dad. And so it's how it always happens to be. But I feel like the movie did a good job not piecing that together at all in any way. So when it is the reveal, it's just boom. And then Tom Holland's just reaction the whole time of just being a scared little boy in the house is so good. Just he wants to run away, but he has to play it cool, and he's not doing it at all. And then just, Michael Keaton, he's always known to be very funny. He's a very funny actor, but when he can get serious and he gets that gravelly voice, scary. And then he pulls the gun out, and it's just fantastic.
Is every hot girl protected by a supervillain? I think so.
Either protected by or about to be killed by. It's the only two options in superhero world. But I think that's something that these movies, the Spider-Man movies, always have gotten right, is that they always have like a really good villain.
That is true.
played by a really good actor,
Yeah.
and they make the villain memorable. And I think that as it's not as good as like Doc Ock or Green Goblin from the previous movies, um, they crushed it. I mean, Michael Keaton crushes it. Um, but what do you kind of think of like Spider-Man as a superhero? Is he like one of your favorites? Do you like his
Yeah, I think
powers and
so.
stuff? Because we never really talked about Spider-Man.
No, I think he's one of my favorites. Definitely as far as like in I think he's probably the most video gamed superhero.
Yeah, I would say that or Batman.
Because
Batman had a bunch of
that is true.
early ones.
But like I think there's not a lot of magic.
Yeah, none of them did it successfully until Spider-Man,
Yeah.
the PlayStation games.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Just swinging through the city is so
Spider-Man
awesome.
2 played that so much.
It
Then when they
kicks
came
ass.
out with like the most recent one, yeah, they really nailed it.
Yeah, no, there's
I
nothing
haven't played
more
the
fun
se-
than just swinging through the air.
Yeah.
And flying around
and
the
it's
city.
like those games really made you feel it with like the rumble on your controller and like how the wind blows past your character on the
Yeah.
screen. Yeah, yeah, I love Spider-Man. One of my favorite heroes. Not my favorite, but honestly, when I watch the movies, I'm like, he might be.
Yeah.
And this
He's got one of the best stories. at
Yeah.
least.
It's it's just like an allegory of puberty.
What
and
if
that
he
works.
instead of he was just bit by like a really gross tarantula?
Yeah, or
and
just like a cockroach.
he could he just has a horrible bulbous body.
Mhm.
Can't really shoot webs. He's just
Yeah.
kind of ooze out.
Yeah.
And he just
Or just like
yeah, he can't climb walls.
or it's just like a cricket. His powers he can jump high and then he like squeak, 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 squeak. But his best power would be that he could never be stepped on because, like most bugs. Which that is true about spiders too. It's like every time you're going to try to like kill one, it's always like really fast and always
scares the shit out of
perfectly
you.
moves away. Yesterday I was outside and I put Gracie in the grass and all of a sudden it's like a spider kind of scurried out and it's like Gracie kept trying to walk to it and I was like, let me just kill this thing. The last thing this dog, the old ass dog needs is to be bit by a spider and die. I kept trying to crush it. It just kept moving. I'm like, oh, it's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, why didn't any of these villains think to just get like a cup and put it over him,
Yeah.
and then just a piece of paper on the bottom,
I mean, realistically, all they need to do is
and just put him outside,
just poison him.
and he'll die.
It's like the ultimate thing for Spider-Man. A spider is poison.
Or a bird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's why Vulture is such a good villain.
Yeah. For real. So do you prefer Maguire, Garfield, or Holland as Spider-Man?
I think I really liked Holland. I never really, and I like the Tobey Maguire ones, okay, but he's such a little simp. I couldn't get over.
Yeah, it's the best part. He's a
Seeing
simp for Mary Jane.
He's such a little pussy sometimes.
Yeah.
But like when you do it with like Tom Holland, or I mean, I don't know about Garfield as much, but like he's so like kind of like water off a duck's back.
Yeah.
He's because that's the way young people are,
Mhm. Yeah.
especially teenagers. Like, okay, something terrible. My girlfriend broke up with me, but okay, I'll just move on with my life instead of chasing her.
Yeah. I'm just going to
To
go
the
be
end of time.
sad and do things with my friends in a very sad manner, but eventually I'm just not going to care.
There's other fish in the sea.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like with Tobey Maguire is my favorite. I love Tobey Maguire. He makes some of the ugliest faces in those
Yes.
movies, and it's fantastic. His
When he's
cry
crying,
faces. Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw that in IMAX.
Yeah.
And his giant tear, I couldn't stop laughing.
I saw it in IMAX a couple of times. Yeah. But I think, I think that movie gets it right though, with just like how, because when you are in high school, it does feel very important when you have a girlfriend and stuff. And then when you
Yeah.
lose it, it is kind of one of those things where you'll be really upset for a couple weeks, but then eventually you're just hanging out with your friends again and it's okay. Versus when you're like in your early 20s and you're like, well, I've been with this person for a couple years. That's a lot of time in my life. And it's like, I expected for this to be forever. It's one of those situations. So I think I get it. And plus, I mean, Kristen Dunst is
Oh man.
way hotter
Yeah.
than Tobey Maguire. And it's like, you lost that, dude.
Yeah.
That's what you're struggling to get, and you got it and you lose it. Yeah, I'd be really upset
Oh
too.
yeah, I'd be upset for sure.
Yeah.
I'd cry a lot. But
where-
not on camera,
yeah.
dork.
So do you like this? So Holland may be your favorite Spider-Man, but do you like this movie as much as the other, like the Maguire Spider-Mans?
I don't know, because I feel like what in the Maguire ones they did well was like showing the progression of becoming Spider-Man really
Hmm.
well. And I liked that. That is always that is always a good story.
Yeah, I mean, that Spider-Man 2 is like one of the best superhero movies ever
Yeah.
made. I mean, it's just, I mean, Sam Raimi really crushed that whole story. I
Yeah.
mean, it was just even up to the end where like, it has the villain Doc Ock being like, fucked up. What did
Yeah.
I do? This thing got in my mind and it worked better. And I think it's just, I mean, Sam Raimi's a really good filmmaker. There's also something very like those movies feel like it was made in another time. Like it
Yes.
was made in the 2000s, but it feels like it was made in the
For
1950s
sure.
almost, which is wild. And um,
I think tying it to the Avengers really kind of puts it
yeah, that's the
in a
biggest
time.
problems I had with this movie. It's like I'm like, we don't need we don't. I mean, I do enjoy the opening, with Tom Holland recording himself. I'm like, yeah, that's what kids do now. Um, but it's just like as much as like Tony Stark's in it, and the Avenger Towers, and it's just like, give me Spider
I do
Man,
love
which is what
how
the new movie's gonna be.
yeah. Oh, that's cool. But I did like how they put Captain America in all the
Oh,
videos they
that
show to the
straight up
kids.
fucking rules. Hannibal Buress is like, I'm pretty sure that guy's a war criminal now, but I have to show it
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
after Civil War.
He
Where
just
he's a
doesn't
real
give a
good.
shit.
Yeah, those are like probably some of the best lines, comedic lines. Um,
Yeah, this movie's definitely funnier.
yeah, I'd probably the first Tobey Maguire movies I like more than this, but I think those are all fantastic. Even Spider-Man 3, that is
Yeah.
not as good as it, not like good in the same ways that the other first two are good.
I did think the first Tobey Maguire one was like because he didn't really use technology as much. It was
Yeah,
all
it's
kind of
just
natural, like things.
yeah,
He was an actual spider
yeah,
person
he
instead
became a
of
Spider-Man.
it's a.
That's how I say it.
I love. No, but like, it was weird because I always thought in the cartoons growing up, which is like my first experience, like he just had like a contraption that shot out the webs, and he had to
Yeah,
like replace the
which that's
cartridges
how it
and
was. Like I think in
it,
this some of the book,
in the comic
I
books.
can't
Yeah, I don't know,
remember.
but like it's I don't know,
It's
but
tough because I didn't
it's not
really.
really enough to make me not want to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like either way is cool with me.
Yeah,
It's just I like the idea that he doesn't run out of web and it's not like a plot point.
I wonder if it
Which
tastes like pineapples.
I feel like even though they did use that a few times as a plot point here and it does work. So I mean, I don't know.
Do you
There's
think
not much to
do you think
complain
he
about.
ever tasted his own web?
I've never tasted my own web,
Gotta
so
be.
I assume he probably didn't.
You don't think there's just a little bit of
No, I think
curiosity?
well, it depends what chemicals are in there. He seems smart enough to know whether he should lick it or not. Maybe put like bubblegum flavoring in it.
Yeah, it can't be. Surely he wouldn't have made it toxic.
Just in case someone was like, "Ooh, what is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's gum."
Because yeah, when a bad guy gets shot right in the mouth,
Yeah.
you think he like, licked it a little bit? Like,
Yeah. This is pretty delicious. So, how do you feel about this movie kind of taking place on the outskirts of New York? There's not a lot of like, there are, of course, some inside the city swinging, but like, really like all the suburb shit going to Washington, D.C. It's stuff we never saw in a movie with
and
Spider Man. And it's really fun, I feel like.
I do like it because it takes Spider-Man out of his element,
Yeah.
sort of. 'Cause then there's no like super tall buildings to swing on. You got to ride a boat or a truck.
Yeah. And it's so great. And they found really clever ways to get around that. And, the Ferris Bueller shit. Do you have a favorite Spider Man villain?
I think it might have been Doc Ock.
Yeah.
He's
fucking
really
rules.
awesome.
I love Green Goblin, and I don't know if it's as much as because I just like him as a villain as much as I just love William Dafoe as Green
Yeah,
Goblin
he's so
because he's a
good.
goblin.
I always
But
thought the Sandman guy was kind of cool.
yeah, it was
I
really
can never
cool.
remember his name, but he's only in the games. I think.
That third one does feel like it was made in the 1950s more than any other one. But yeah, I do love like whenever he becomes the sand,
Yeah,
it fades away. It's so fucking
he's
good.
just out trying to save his kid.
Yeah. Were
Just
you a
help
big?
him out, Spider-Man.
Were you a big? Like I feel like when I was younger, I was a big Venom guy, but now I'm like I don't
I-
really care for Venom
I
anymore.
always liked Venom growing up. Yeah,
I mean, he looks cool and he's like scary looking, but
they didn't make him scary enough.
it just seems like they can't do a Venom right.
I haven't even seen the
know.
Venom movies.
The
and
first one was fun, but it's just
I like how I do like his voice and
Yeah.
how like he's so excited all the time.
I
It's
believe
great.
it was voiced by the guy, John Wick, the concierge,
Yeah,
or the guy at the desk. I think he
Yeah.
voiced him.
that's cool.
I mean, the like almost kind of having Tom Tom Hardy and the Venom kind of having their back and forth during those movies is really funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff in that. It's just, I don't
Venom
know.
Horse was rad as hell.
It's just like, I really wish Sam Raimi had another shot. He didn't want to do Venom, really. He just wanted to do the Sandman. The Venom was pushed onto him by the studios.
Oh.
So he, but like, I really wish he wanted to do the Venom and do it
make
right.
it good.
Because it'd be like, he's a horror director. He'd been great at it. Like, when I think of Spider-Man movies, the first thing I think of is the Doc Ock scene where he's in the hospital and he's got it attached to him, and then his arms come to life, and it's like a horror movie in it. And it's just, that's why it's one of the best movies ever. But this movie has a lot of good things. I love Vulture in this. I like his backstory of he's just a dad that needs money because all these rich people fucked with him. And so he got into the business.
Yeah.
And his suit looks rad. He's got like the aviator mask.
His suit is awesome.
Yeah.
The indestructible fucking vulture wings.
Yeah.
And great.
I will say the ferry scene.
That was so awesome.
Good. It's the best action scene in the movie.
Split in half, and like there's nowhere for Spider-Man to go.
He does this classic, I have to
to
put it together using my body. Not as good as the train scene in Spider-Man 2, but
that was
close.
Awesome.
Just the ripping of his suit in that one. People are gonna be like, why didn't you just do the Spider-Man? No, but I do really like this movie. It's very fun. I remember I was watching this when I rewatched it after I bought it. I put it on, and then it's like Snake was just watching it with me. He was really just like sitting up looking at the screen. I was like, you've never done that. It's weird. Also love his suit. His like lighter blue suit and the red. It's little
and
like
his AI. I love that he named it Karen.
Yeah. Voiced by what's her name? Oh God, Labyrinth. Jennifer Connelly.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll hop into some facts. So around 1 hour and 23 minutes, Kenneth Choi also played the Howling Commander Jim Mordia in Captain America: First Avengers. In the principal's office, you can see photos of the Howling Commando, which hints they are related, and he is his grandson.
Cool.
There's a lot of facts. I try not to put too many facts about the MCU because it's just like, whatever, right? I don't know if you saw, they dropped the Avengers Doomsday trailer.
What? There's another Avengers movie? I thought they all died or whatever.
No. Well, I mean, it's like with the characters that are left, except for the fact that they're bringing back Captain America and also Tony Stark as
But they did
Doom.
Tony Stark did definitely die.
Yeah,
but everyone else came back.
Yeah, but like, Captain America, went old man. He like went back in time and just died as an old man.
He's always talking about the war.
But now he's like back, and it's just like, okay, so y'all really ran out of ideas. You should see. You should watch the trailer because there's so many shots in that movie where I'm like, wow, y'all just let this movie look this bad. Like some of the shots in it, I'm like, God, this looks terrible. Why are y'all doing this?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of Doomsday and I was like, what the fuck?
Sucks because I really want to do a good Doctor Doom, and I just don't know if this movie's going to work.
Oh, he's going to be the villain. I love a Doctor Doom.
Yeah, it's played by Tony Stark.
What?
Yeah.
Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom?
Well, I don't know how it's going to work yet,
Or
but Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom in this. So.
Why?
Don't
they
know
couldn't
yet.
get anybody else?
It's what we're building up for all this multiverse shit.
Okay.
Well, so this is a pivot because Jonathan Majors, who is playing the villain, who's going to be the next big bad, I'm blanking on his name, he has allegations against him, so they kicked him out of the MCU and they pivoted to more of a Doctor Doom heavy themed one. So,
all right.
We'll see. I will say there
goes.
is some shots in that where I'm like, wow, this CGI looks shit. And it's like, how many years did y'all have to make this? And are y'all really not going to do better CGI? Because if I'm going to go watch that in theaters and if it looks like absolute trash, I'm done. Done with the MCU.
No, you're not.
I'm absolutely done.
No, you're not.
If it's not good, I'm absolutely done with watching those movies. I mean, I haven't watched anything since Guardians 3, so I'm missing like 5 movies in between.
You're just going to grovel at the floor of MCU.
I'm just going to
just beg for scraps like all of us.
I'm just giving it a shot because I want to see Shang-Chi again. I liked his movie. I didn't think it was great, but I'm like, I like the actor. I want to see what he's going to do.
You'll take what you're given and love it.
And I'm always going to support Chris Hemsworth. So, in an interview from 2013, while promoting his upcoming film, How I Live Now, Tom Holland was asked by a reporter what kind of role he might want to try next. When Holland replied, saying a project with action and humor would be of interest to him, the reporter asked if he would ever like playing a superhero. Holland said, maybe Spider-Man in 10 years' time, answered Holland. The reboot of a reboot if they do that. So this happened in 2013. This movie came out 2017. So you didn't have to wait 10 years. He's still, I think, in his 20s in this, but he is definitely, I think he was like, no, maybe he's like 18 or 19 doing this. But definitely the youngest one. Because I think Maguire was 25, Garfield was 26, if I remember. So Holland, so at around 1 hour and 11 minutes, Aaron Davis, played by Donald Glover. Aaron Davis's character is the Prowler, essentially.
Yeah.
It's from, Donald Glover mentions he has a nephew in the comics. Aaron Davis is the Ultimate Marvel Universe version of the Prowler, and his nephew is Miles Morales, the second Ultimate Spider-Man. Artist Sarah Pichelli originally modeled Myers after Glover and President Barack Obama, and Glover voiced Miles in the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Hell yeah.
So when they were doing the Andrew Garfield movies, there was a lot of people really wanted Donald Glover to be Spider-Man in that, but, racism. Or no, it's just like people were like, no, he's got to be white and shit like that. So he didn't get it. But then they, let him be the voice of Miles Morales in 2012.
Nice.
Which is great. And
Miles Morales kicks ass.
in Community, all that was happening. And like people liked him from Community. And that's kind of like the big push to make him Spider-Man was
I
from.
still haven't seen that.
And there's one scene where I think it's like the beginning of like season 3 or 4. He like gets out of bed in Community and he's in like a Spider-Man one-piece pajamas.
Nice.
And it's kind of a reference to that. Yeah. Really missed out on him being a Spider-Man. He'd been great. Because he's able to do that nerdiness, but also that coolness.
Yeah.
Which I think that Tom Holland can kind of do. So the cast had to watch a John Hughes movie marathon to prepare. This movie is first and foremost a coming-of-age tale. So John Watts turned to the master of such stories, John Hughes. He gave us a lot of movies to watch, Tom Holland said during an interview with Pop Sugar UK. God, there's so many movies. And we basically just sat down in a house in Atlanta, all the cast, and we just watched them all in one day.
Damn.
And just had like a Domino's day. It was amazing. The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Pretty in Pink. There were loads of them. I'm like, yeah. Do you
really
get
fun
that
day.
John Hughes feel?
I don't really.
Don't.
No.
It's just so that's something I call director bullshit.
Okay.
It's when and it happened a lot in these MCU movies. Like I remember when Black Widow came out, they said it's a mix between this movie and No Country for Old Men.
No,
and
it's
then you're like,
not.
because there's a suitcase and someone's chasing after them. It's like it feels nothing like it.
No.
It's just a way to get they have
To
their idea,
build hype.
but it's like the MCU is such a machine that it's like it's never gonna feel anything except for like a MCU movie.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the way it's marketed.
Yeah. So Tom Holland spent a few days attending classes at the Bronx High School of Science in New York City to prepare for his role as Peter Parker. He used his acting coach's name as an alias. And I know that sounds silly because like you were just in high school, but he didn't go to the same high school we did because he was a movie star as a kid. Because he was in that movie, The Impossible. I believe that's where like where they're in like Taiwan or something or Thailand and like the giant wherever got hit by a giant tsunami. He's like in that with Owen Wilson and Naomi Watts, I believe.
Wow.
Wow. You're my
A
son in this,
tsunami.
but soon you're
Wow.
gonna be Spider-Man. Wow. Can I get your autograph? So at around 17 minutes, according to James Gunn, Stan Lee's cameo in this film is one of the 4 Lee cameos filmed in one day itself alongside cameo appearances in Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and another title he did not specify, if suggested that it would be Thor Ragnarok. However, Gunn did not direct Lee's cameo here. So yeah, they just filmed like 3 cameos from him all at once. That's what I'm talking about when the MCU is a machine now.
Yeah.
It is no longer as much as an artist like field thing.
There's no method. It's just
like we're a production now. It's kind of like old studio films like in the 40s and 50s where they were just a well-oiled machine. These actors would do like 10 movies a year and shit like that. That's
Cranking
kind of how
them
it
out.
is. Yeah, it's crazy.
making that money.
They did, not as much as the actors did back in the day. So it's been observed that the previous Sony Pictures incarnations of Spider-Man had little of the character's thought soliloquies from the comics, which robbed him of the introspective nature because it was considered difficult to convincingly convey that kind of speech in film medium. The Karen digital assistance character in Spider-Man's first suit from Tony Stark solves that problem by giving Peter someone to talk to while in costume. Furthermore, the costume's adjustable eyepieces help give the Spider-Man's full face mask a degree of expressiveness to avoid the need to have them continually unmasked for important scenes, thus establishing the character's visual versatility.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like he could have talked to Ned in his suit,
Yeah, especially since they made him the man in the chair, which I think they do later more so in the movies. So you do like all the tech in his suit?
I mean, it's fine or whatever. I mean, I get it because being with Tony Stark, it's kind of funny that he had his own little AI.
Yeah.
That is kind of interesting. And I feel like that would be helpful, but it is kind of funny how it isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely like hinders him a lot. It's like, you're kind of doing fine with the way you were.
Yeah.
And that is my conclusion of this movie where I'm like, you don't need this shit, dude. Just be Spider-Man. You don't need to be
Doesn't Tony
Iron
Stark
Spider-Man.
even say like, you're nothing without the suit? Like,
it's like, if you're nothing without the suit, then you're nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
So why'd you
Spider-Man
give
doesn't
him-
need the suit. I mean, Spider-Man literally puts on a hoodie and can go and do stuff, which is probably the biggest critique I have of this movie. It's just like, at first I thought it was kind of cool when I first watched it, but every time I watch it, I'm seeing in like him in the other movies, I'm like, he could just be Spider-Man.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
It's-
It's just Spider-Man.
That's why we like him. He doesn't have to be an Iron Man Spider-Man.
But that is kind of cool.
But yeah, and the suit does look
suit is pretty
badass. And I
awesome.
love the moving eyes. It's such a good idea. So Michael Keaton describes Adrian Toomes as a resentful character. Some people see themselves as victims. He sees himself like that. He has a probably strong argument that he never got a fair shot. A lot of why me, why not me, where's mine? Which you can feel in the movie. So kind of crushed that. Marissa Tomei said she was shocked to learn that Aunt May was much older in the comic books.
Yeah.
However, her brother, a Marvel fan, explained to her that Aunt May was not a blood relative to Peter Parker. This made her realize that Aunt May could be any adult age depending on how old she and Uncle Ben were when they got married. Here's the thing. It was always kind of crazy that like Aunt May was like an 80-year-old woman, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, how old was his mother? Like, did they have a baby in like their 60s?
Hell yeah, they did.
Because I know a lot of people were like, Aunt May's supposed to be old. I'm like, aunts can be any age. It's like, it makes more sense that it's Marissa Tomei's age.
Yeah, I really like having a young Aunt May.
Yeah, it's way better. Oh, she can go down the stairs by herself? That's
Yeah.
good. Though I do love Aunt May in the first one.
I know, she's so
Don't get me
sweet.
wrong. I mean, I understand why they do that. It's like you want
like Grandma May.
an older person with wisdom and stuff to talk to you, and that's what she is. It's just also you could have just made her a grandma. So Michael Keaton said the only research he did for this role as the Vulture was talking with his friends' two daughters who knew the character from the comics.
He didn't go around eating corpses on the side of a road?
No. Like running away every time the car comes.
Hopping.
Yeah.
Oh, vultures
right.
are disgusting.
Jason, let's get into the plot. I'm running out of breath already. It's the only bad thing about doing 2 episodes. I'm like, because I try to like make myself not talk as fast, but once I really get going, I just
It's okay.
talk so fast and
It
forget
keeps people's
how to
attention.
breathe. Yeah.
You put that in your notes.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Remember, breathe. It's like after every 5 words, breathe. All right. I would like to know what you guys at home think the point of the plot of Spider-Man Homecoming is. Let me know. You can go to the link in the top of the description and click it and text us right from your phone. Or at the very bottom, there is the We Recommend mailbag, gmail.com email. And if not, just YouTube, bitches. So, yes, Spider-Man Homecoming, 2017, like the 18th movie in the DC or MC.
Yeah, who
Not
would have
really.
thought that it was the Homecoming would have just be referring to their dance?
Yeah, it's both. It's like, hey, Spider-Man came home for us. And also, it's homecoming time.
That makes sense.
So, following the Battle of New York, Avengers won. Adrian
That was a
Toomes.
sick fight. The Hulk.
Yeah, it's
He's
like
the best one.
green men knocking over buildings.
Fuck yeah.
and his salvage company are contracted to clean up the city, but their operation is taken over by the Department of Damage Control, DODC, from the comic books, partnership between Tony Stark and the U.S. government headed by Anne-Marie Hogg. This puts Toombs out of commission as he loses his contract. Toombs had invested a large amount of money in the business. Enraged at being driven out of business, Toombs persuades his employees to keep the Qatari technology they have already scavenged and use it to create self-advanced weapons. Among the salvaged materials are power sources for alien weapons, which Toombs figures out to use in new and advanced Earth weapons. Absolutely love the setup of this.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, you put this guy in a spot. He had to find a way to
He's a real entrepreneur.
make money, and because like the system just kind of fucks with these people's lives, they had to turn to the only thing that they knew how to do. Crime.
Yeah.
The world's changing. It's time we change too.
Maybe he should have made he could have made those little purple baby gates out of that stuff. You know, like with the light screen. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, I do love that shit though. And I love that it's all like purple, and like when the Prowler's like big thing is that he's green and purple. Yeah. And it's like, oh. And I thought eventually we were going to get the Prowler. We have Donald Glover in it. We have it set up, and it's like, where was he? Where is he? Put him in it. Everybody loves Donald Glover. So it's 8 years later. Toombs has a thriving illegal weapons business based on the Qatari technology. Toombs has designed a flying armored suit for himself that is sick as fuck, which he uses to salvage more alien parts. Oh, love the costume. Love it.
Yeah, I feel like instead of becoming a criminal, he could have just designed awesome flying suits.
Yeah, but then then the government would be like, give us that alien tech. So a film by Peter Parker happens. So he is drafted into the Avengers by Stark to help with an internal dispute in the events of Civil War. We see his adventure from his perspective. We see him get his new suit from Tony, the airport, Tony car ride alibi video. Hey, May, what are you wearing? Something skimpy? I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. Peter learns that he can keep the suit. Stark tells him he will call him when they need him, but he is not technically an Avenger. Then he goes, he's going to let him out of the car, but Peter thinks it's a hug, and he hugs. It's like, we're not there yet. We will be when I die.
Oh, these children are so sad.
I know. So May Parker is Peter's aunt, played by Marissa Tomei. Harold Happy Hogan is Stark's head of security and is looking after Parker. Peter is constantly messaging Happy for his next mission, to no reply. Can we just say something real quick? This whole movie would have easily been solved if they would just listen to him and then tell Peter what they're doing in return for what he says. It's literally all they had to do, and this movie does not happen. It's one of those like superhero issues where it's like, if y'all just talk to each other, everything, this all could have been handled better. But let's blockbuster story. So Penis Parker heads to school.
Penis Parker.
We see the hilarious student news program. I love the little thing because it's this like, shit. Yeah, I thought I wrote it down in my notes. I didn't. But they cut to the news program. You got that like girl and the guy like talking about news, and then it's like, and also homecoming's coming up. Hey, do you have a date? No, yes. And it's like really, awkward like teenage like news thing, and it's like really good and really funny, and like a lot of those little details are great in this movie. It's also a great opening to show how bummed he is to be back in normal life. Then we meet Ned, who's nerdy and wants to build a Death Star. We see Peter oogling Liz, his crush. We see Peter making his webs in class. He's waiting to be out of school. Homecoming's coming up. Always making his web in his drawer, pulling out the Playboy. We meet Michelle, who's really cool. Peter is trying to get out of his decathlon because he thinks Stark will call. After school, he goes to the bodega where his friendly owner tells him to stay in school, which is like always the big thing with Spider-Man. He's like, I want all this great power. But you got to have the responsibility. Oh, no. But they already said that in Spider-Man 1, so we have to find ways to get the line around. It's like, just say it.
Just get it over with.
Doesn't matter. Just because some people are going to cry about it on the internet. Just say it. It's fine.
Yeah, I love the actress that plays Michelle. She's so good in Euphoria. Like she's incredible.
Oh yeah, Zendaya.
Yeah,
I've
Zendaya.
never seen you for it because it seems like a weird show.
It is a weird show, but it's also really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I hear that people don't like. They like this first season, but then they're like, "All right, this show's got to end." This.
Oh, I don't know. I just seen bits and pieces.
Apparently, the actors are like, "I can't believe we have to keep doing this show. We're so much bigger than what the show was." So Peter and Allie change into his costume very clumsily. Love the look of the suit. Peter starts fighting crime. You got the bike thief. It's great. It's like, it just leaves a note. Is this anybody's bike? Also, don't steal it. He does a flip. Because there's you've watched not Succession, Severance.
Yeah.
You know the guy that yells at him out of the street, "Hey, it's Spider-Man, do a flip." And he's like, "Yeah." That's the one of the guys in Severance.
Nice.
It's the guy that is like really good at his job and he doesn't want. He's like, and he gets that waffle party.
Yes,
That
yes,
guy.
yes.
Wish I remembered his name. And then what else? Oh yeah, and he helps an old lady with direction, stops a car thief, but it's actually the guy's car. Stan Lee's there. He messes up his swing and falls, which is always good. So it's like we really just like pass through all like most of Spider-Man 1
All the
essentially at
friendly
this point.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
stuff.
He leaves a voicemail for Happy about what he did, and he really wants to do something more, which is like a great metaphor for like when you are a kid at that time. You're like, I'm ready to just be out in the world, and it's like, stay.
But no, you're a huge fuck up still.
Make sure you enjoy the 4 years before you have even more responsibilities. So he sees some people robbing an ATM with Tomb's weapons. Whoa, you're like the Avengers. They're all like the shitty mask. They have like a weird gravity gun thing. One of the guys shoots a huge laser gun that hits the bodega Peter was at earlier. He goes to help him out, and the others get away. He calls Happy to let him know, but he doesn't listen. Peter learns that Tony is moving Avengers Tower. Peter's sad. It's like, that's the thing. It's like, Tony, fire Happy. At this point, you need a better assistant. It was fun at first, but now it's just like, fuck this guy. He like is bad at everything you ask him to do at this point. He's more of a nuisance. You just got him around because you're his friend. Maybe just let him hang around you and then hire someone else and just pay this guy. It's like, because at a certain point, I started getting really frustrated at Jon Favreau in this movie because that's who plays Happy. I'm like, dude, fuck off. So Peter sneaks back into his room, but little does he know Ned is there and knows his identity now. Oopsie.
Damn, Ned.
Something a lot of people had issues with. Like, by the end of this movie, it's like, well, half the cast knows he's Spider-Man now. Yeah. The whole point of Spider-Man is no one knows he's Spider-Man.
Well, I mean,
but we've already done that twice.
Got to know.
Like, there's been 5 movies of that happening.
Just
so
tell your love interest immediately.
Yeah. I didn't really have that much of an issue with it. I was like, it's a different version. Like, yeah, it's okay for him to talk to somebody every once in a while.
Yeah, he needs an outlet.
Because, after 5 movies, it's like, oh, we get it. You're mopey because no one knows what you're doing.
The only friends that Spider-Man has are the villains that he puts in prison. And
they're the only people he can really talk to, which is actually a hella crazy good thing about the comics and like those first movies. Like, the only time he gets to have real conversations about Spider-Man is when he's getting kicked the shit out by the same people he's talking to about him.
Yep.
Like, I just always think about when they're on top of the roof in the first Spider-Man and Green Goblin's got him like tied up, and Green Goblin just kind of like leans on the wall and is just having a talk with him, and it's like,
how you doing?
And it's the same thing with like Vulture in this when he's in the car. Like, and they get to have the conversation. It's like,
so you mess with her, I'll fucking kill you.
Also, Peter has like 30 lamps in his room and they're all on in this scene. And it's just like, just turn on the overhead lights. That's a classic movie thing. If you ever watch like dimly lit rooms, if just watch any movie, there'll be like 30 lamps on.
Are you trying to make an excuse for set lighting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. It gives better ambience. But like, being someone that watches it, just literally any movie you watch, just look for lamps in a room.
It's like my mother-in-law, she has like 20 lamps in her apartment, and they're all on all the time. She hates the dark.
We don't ever use overhead light either. We always just use the lamps, but they're brighter than the lamps in these movies. So Ned flips his shit appropriately. Ned says he won't tell anybody, especially Aunt May. He eats dinner with May, who isn't the big... Oh, and there's also the scene where, like, Peter's taking off his Spider-Man costume, and Aunt May walks in, and it's like he's just in his underwear, and she's like, put on clothes.
Maybe put on some clothes.
It's like, I don't... It's like...
Ned's
So-
really into MA.
Yeah, I mean, who isn't? It's Marissa Tomei. Come on, man. So yeah, he eats dinner with May, who isn't the biggest fan of Stark. While eating, he sees a new segment about him. Because May is hot, she gets free sticky rice. So the next day, Peter tells Ned how he got bit by a spider. Ned asks if he lays eggs, shoots venom,
Yes.
controls other spiders, and how far he can shoot his webs. I mean,
It'd be really funny if
probably
he
at least
did
to his
lay
belly
eggs.
button.
Oh, no.
Masturbation joke. Masturbation joke. So, and
What are
then-
we doing here?
in gym class, there's a video with Captain America and Hannibal Buress, where it's like, it's just like those classic like 1950s like training videos or whatever. And I'm pretty sure this guy's a war criminal, but I have to show this.
Yeah.
Hannibal Buress, so funny, such a brilliant stand-up comedian.
So you're
He's
in
actually
detention.
the one that brought to light the Bill Cosby stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said it in like one of his sets, just like someone was randomly filming during his stand-up,
Damn.
and that's how people were like, "Huh?" And they looked into it, and people were like, "What the fuck is
Whoa.
Bill Cosby doing?" Fun, not fun, but
So Spider-Man
Yeah.
saved us from Bill Cosby.
well,
Thank you,
Hannibal Buress
Spider-Man.
did. So, and a bunch of other questions that Ned asked, but most importantly, he wants to be the guy in the chair.
Ned's kind of hilarious. I love Ned.
Yeah, Ned's a bright spot. The kids are all pretty. I mean, everybody does a good job in this
Yeah.
movie. Yeah. So we hear Liz talking about how she likes Spider-Man, and then
For who he is on the inside.
yeah, and then Ned says he knows that Peter knows Spider-Man. Then Flash says he should bring Spider-Man to his party because Ned is shitty. Though in the comics, like Flash becomes like Spider-Man's biggest fan.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So later they go to the party. Ned has a great hat. Peter wants to back out. May thinks it's because of puberty. Peter doesn't want to whip out the suit, but Flash eggs him on. On the roof, he starts suiting up, but he sees a giant blue flame in the distance and swings away. Kinda. He has
Swinger.
trouble web slinging though because it is in the city, and he's kind of a little useless not in the city sometimes.
Yeah. You can't just shoot up into the sky
Yeah.
and fly away.
It's like in the Spider-Man 2 video game, you just shoot straight in the air, or Spider-Man 1, whichever. We see the explosion is from one of Tomb's goons selling guns to Donald Glover, who just wants a regular gun. Peter's ringtone gives him away, and he says he has to make himself known. He gets knocked down by Bryce, one of the goons with a fancy punchy thing. Bryce is technically Montana in the comics, one of the
Nice.
founders of the Enforcers, and then adopts the Shocker's identity. So he's the Shocker.
The Shocker.
Yeah. That's why he's got he wears like a red jacket with yellow arms.
Oh,
That's
nice.
That's what the
I didn't
Shocker
know
looks
that.
like.
I never
Yeah.
knew that the Shocker was an actual villain. I thought they just made it up.
He's in a couple of the games, I believe. So they,
Oh, I think I know.
yeah. They run, but Spider-Man chases. They call in for the Vulture. Spider-Man is getting thrown all over the place because he's attached by webs to the car. Chases after them for some more, and we get a Ferris Bueller reference because he's just running through yards, and Ferris Bueller is literally playing on the TV because it's like, instead of just having the reference and not,
'cause-
smacking you in the face with it,
'cause-
they have to show it.
The fans are not old enough to remember it.
Pretty much. It's like, I got it, but I didn't really need the Ferris Bueller thing. So Ned is wondering where Peter is. Peter eventually catches back up with the van, but is caught by Vulture, flies him up really high before Peter's suit shoots out a parachute and falls in the water, where an Iron Man suit flies in and saves him. Thinks it's actually Tony, but he is in India. Tony tells him to stick to the little stuff and build up his game. He wants him to be, like a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hell yeah. Start small.
It's a fun little action scene. It's not that
I do
great,
like
though.
the idea that Iron Man could just be anywhere.
Yeah. Also just love, yeah, that is pretty fun. Also just love the Vulture just snatching him up
Yeah.
and flying him really high in the air. It's like, yeah, it's a bird.
It's funny that he has like a fear of heights, like Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. I mean, he doesn't even have spider senses yet, which is a weird move in this movie.
Oh,
He gets it in his next one, I believe.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't catch on to that.
It's like, so he has all the spider powers except one. It's weird. So Peter finds one of their weapons. Ned calls, and everybody is making fun of Peter, just chanting Penis Parker. I don't think that ever happened. No one ever did a chant while I was in high school.
See, Peter could have been so cool in high school if he would
Mhm.
just like
All you got to do is pop his shirt off in front of some girls. The boys ripped to shreds.
He's so
Like that's all. It's like get invited to one pool party and you'll have a girlfriend.
But
probably.
he did. But he decided not to show off.
I just be like, I do, but I'm not going to invite him because that's a crazy thing that he would come into a random kid's party. But I will go and take my shirt off and be one of the most popular boys by the end of the party. So Toombs is mad at Bryce for firing the weapons in the open, but Bryce simply doesn't care. Toombs threatens to fire Bryce, but Bryce says that he can expose Toombs for his entire legal weapons operation due to the DODC and to the Avengers. Toombs accidentally kills Bryce with one of their weapons.
Fucking vaporizes
and
him.
Schultz becomes the new Shocker.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I love he's like, I thought this was the gravity gun. It's like, no, that's the gravity gun. It's like, I love it. And he's like, well, now I'm more of a badass, so everybody's going to fall in line.
Who's next?
Yeah. Love Michael Keaton. God, he's one of my favorite actors.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
It's a good get for this film.
I know. Yeah, because this is like phase 2 and it's just, or no, this is phase 3. And at this point, like everybody just wants to be in it for that paycheck. And it's like the amount of people they're able to get to play some villains and stuff is great.
I love his look too. He's got like the bomber jacket on all the time.
Yeah.
It's great.
Just I've always tried to like try on jackets like that. I think I'm just too small of a guy. It just makes me look too bulky and weird.
Fuck that. Look at Tom Cruise. He wears one in the Top Gun.
Yeah, but like the difference
he's tiny.
is
he's smaller than you.
He has like a wardrobe that tailors everything directly to.
I mean, I guess that helps.
In movies, they make everything fit exactly perfectly.
We just need a sponsorship from like one of those mail-in clothing companies.
Yeah. Anybody?
What are those called?
Please leave reviews. Give it to your friends so we can get free stuff from sponsors.
We need to be more well-dressed. I think if we were more well-dressed, we could do video.
My ultimate goal for this podcast is to get us sponsored by Tushy.
What's that?
They're the ones that have the, I think is it Tushy?
I don't know.
What is, I think it
sounds
is.
like underpants.
Well, it's the people that have bidets.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want a bidet. I can't remember if it's Tushy or not. It's some name like that. So anyways, Parker and Ned study the weapon left behind by Bryce, removing its power cord. Parker finds that Schultz has tracked the weapon to his school where Ned and he were conducting experiments on. Don't know how these two people just can walk around the school.
Everybody could just walk in.
It's like, that was not allowed in my school.
You at least have to stop in at the front, sign in, get a little visitor's name tag.
They would have been met with some officers at our school. Peter follows Schultz and puts a tracking device on his shoe.
A sweet ass tracking.
Yeah, I know. Like I do like his little drone and his little tracking stuff.
All gadgets.
Yeah. When a tracking device on Schultz leads to Maryland, Parker rejoins the decathlon team and accompanies them to Washington, D.C. for the national tournament.
Were you ever on one of these decathlon teams?
No, I'm not a smart boy.
I was on one.
Can you tell I can't read?
We were on one and our school got trounced so bad.
It's like you got to be really smart. The fancy schools are always the best schools at that.
Oh man, they're learning Mandarin.
Yeah. So one of the things, like I love like the boys just hanging out and Ned has the Spider-Man mask on. And I also love like when they're peeking around the corner for like the villains, like there's a guy playing chess. Like, what are y'all doing? Like we're playing chess. Ned and Parker disable the tracker Stark implanted in the Spider-Man suit and unlock its advanced features after Happy calls asking why he's in DC. Peter is tired of being treated like a kid. There's another movie with more kid hacking. At least like now they have like programs that can help you with it.
Yeah.
It's more believable, I guess.
I thought that maybe Tony Stark had known he was going to do this because he kind of knows his capabilities. And like,
that he was going to unlock this.
Well, try to hack the suit.
I think, with Tony Stark from all the other movies is that he does not think into the future that often.
He doesn't think that anybody's as smart as he is.
Yeah. He's just like, oh, everything's going to work out in my favor. And it's like, Tony, it never does. It's like, dude, it's what I thought with Iron Man 3 is like, oh, the point of that movie is that he learns his lessons. It's like, he's got to tone things down. Can't build. It's like, calm down with all the suits. It's like, it's okay. You're just one man, a hero. But then it's like immediately in Age of Ultron, he creates a robot that wants to destroy the world. And it's just like, oh, so he never learned anything. Okay. It's like, that's the problem with the Iron Man character over time. It's like, this guy never learns a lesson. So while leaving, Peter bumps into Liz outside of his hotel room. Her and some of the kids are going swimming to blow off steam before competition. Peter really wants to join, but he can't. Seems like Liz really likes him, and it's really sad that he can't just be a normal human boy.
Yeah.
But he could.
Girl asks you to take your shirt off. Take your shirt off, my man.
This is the pool party where all the girls are like, I kind of like Tom Holland, or I kind of like Peter Parker. Peter boots up his suit, and a voice begins to speak. Ned turned off the training wheels, and now he has full power of his suit. He tracks the bug to a gas station. Peter can now listen to people through walls. He's going to get closer, and the suit goes into instant kill mode. Then he has trouble with web shooters because there are over 500 options. This is where the suit just makes this movie become a video game, essentially.
Yeah, that was
here's all my upgrades. Oh, which type of web shooters do you want for this mission?
I feel like you could have, the AI could have like slow rolled all his like different contraptions.
But he's supposed to understand and already know everything that's in it.
Okay.
Because he's supposed to learn with Tony Stark, I guess. So Toombs begins stealing more tech from a truck carrying it. He has some special tech that allows him to sip through the truck, which is rad. When Toombs comes out, Peter takes his bag, but because of his new function on his suit, he gets trapped inside the truck. When he escapes the truck, he realizes he is in Damage Control's secret vault.
That's a great scene.
Yeah.
He's like jumping rope, trying out some of his new gadgets.
I do love all this. Like all this like small stuff is some of my favorite things.
He's like, how long have we been in here? 37 minutes.
He's like, oh. So now he has to chill out until morning. He learns more about his suit. He talks to his suit Karen about Liz. And she gives some good advice like, just be yourself.
Ask for the manager.
Yeah. After what he thinks has been a long time, it's only been 37 minutes. He then learns that the tech him and Ned have been carrying is a bomb. So Peter's like, I got to get out. Ned's carrying a bomb. So Peter finally gets out of the room, but he is going to miss a decathlon where Michelle wins it for them. Peter tries to warn Ned about the bomb, but he can't get through to him. The kids are going up to Washington Monument, and the tech goes off, stopping the elevator because, like, I guess the higher gravity, it makes it go off.
No.
So he's going to go up to the Washington Monument, and the elevator's going to fall from the very top with Liz and Ned inside. Peter climbs to the very top of the monument where he's scared because he's never been that high.
Yeah, and he didn't have his parachute. He didn't reinstall the parachute.
It's like, you're going to tell me you're Spider-Man that can climb tall buildings and you didn't go to some of the tallest buildings in New York?
Yeah, why didn't he just use his webs to fly up like the swing?
I know.
Seems like he's doing everything the hard way.
Well, he's also 15-year-old. He's not smart. He's not fully developed yet. But I love that they put this scene here. The Spider-Man on the Washington Monument
that is pretty cool.
A fucking sick idea. And it's so good. I'll just love him crawling, and just the way it was filmed. It was very, very well shot, even for an MCU movie at this point.
Nice.
Loved it. So he has to break through some reinforced glass to get in. Police start telling him to get off or they will shoot him. It's just like, he's a superhero. You guys know this now, right?
They're watching him climb up.
But he's on Iron Man's side, so you should be Iron Man's side. So you should be okay, because Iron Man at this point was like, I'm with the government. Peter jumps over the helicopter in a rad ass.
Yeah, he's got his wingsuit thing out.
Yeah, and then he uses it to swing in the momentum and just in time to catch the elevator. But he slips and lands inside, but catches it as he's falling, saving them all.
I love how Karen was like, "This is your chance. Kiss her."
Yeah, kiss her.
No,
dude.
Why, Karen? She is terrified at this moment.
It's like, yeah, but you saved her. And all movies say after you save someone, you immediately get to kiss.
And he's hanging upside down, I guess, so that'd be the perfect moment.
Yeah, it's a callback to Spider-Man 1.
Hey, Toby did it. You do it.
Toby did it. Yeah. Make sure you don't make a weird face.
Get a kiss right now.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, that's just like one of the most iconic scenes ever.
It was awesome.
And it's so good. And it's also impossible to do. And I love like hearing like, because, it's raining in that scene. So he was essentially getting waterboarded while trying to kiss upside down, and all the water is going in his nose. It was apparently a terrible experience for Tobey Maguire. So in Tomb's lair, he is upset that he has no materials to build tech. He doesn't understand why people know about him all of a sudden. He's like, nobody's ever noticed that we were doing this until now. It's like, but eventually, Tomb's alien tech stops popping up. You'll find out eventually. make a lot of money, and then get out of the business. Go. So Peter returns to school. We all love Spider-Man now. He gets detention where he has to watch another cat video. Parker analyzes his video. Boy, he just like leaves detention and says, "Fuck this shit." So
the Michelle's there. It's like, oh, I just like to draw people in like
to Hannibal Buress' character in peril or whatever.
Yeah, she likes to draw people in crisis. She's like, look, here's you.
It's you.
She's so funny.
I know, it's so good. Peter believes that apprehending the criminals will surely get Stark to invite Peter to the Avengers, and he wants that at all costs. Peter tracks and persuades Davis to reveal Toombs' whereabouts, where his voice is very deep and menacing. And Davis is Donald Glover's character. Davis doesn't like that the weapons are in his neighborhood. He tells him that Toombs is meeting a guy at Staten Island Ferry. Peter leaves Davis stuck to his truck. And I just love that Davis like, you have to get better at this part of the job.
Yeah.
Look, what? I'm menacing. He's like, no.
Yeah, he tries to like push his chest out.
And then I love he's like, all right, that's gonna degrade in like 2 hours. He's like, I got ice cream.
Yeah, he's like, no, you deserve this. You're a criminal.
Yeah.
I would have been so pissed.
I know. It's like, but he's got his other hand. You can't rip some of it off.
Oh, and then it would get stuck too.
Yeah, I guess
it's
that's
a classic,
true. Maybe spit on it. Like, your spit
some of
kind
it
of
off.
degrades a little bit and stuff.
Probably tastes like cotton candy.
It's like, if you get stuck with super glued, your saliva like
really? I
degrade.
didn't know that worked.
I read that a long, long time ago, so I don't know if that's true or not. But
Never thought to spit on it.
I've spit on that thing.
Hook to
a. Remember when that was fun and not like extremely sad because she made Hawk 2 a coin. Weird fucking world we live in, man. Everybody just falls for every scheme. So we are aboard the Staten Island Ferry in a fucking wonderful scene. Parker captures Toombs' new buyer, Matt Gargan, whatever. It's essentially Scorpion. It's Scorpion from the comics. But then the FBI pop out when he's doing so, and so does Toombs out of a van, and it's rad as fuck when his wings pop out of that van and just like destroys it. I'm like, yes. I forgot about that. That's sick as hell. So good. But Toombs escapes and a malfunctioning weapon tears the ferry in half.
Yeah.
Peter does his best to save everyone. He uses his webs and himself to keep the boat together. Then Stark shows up to help after he gets suspicious when Peter ends a phone call from him. Stark saves the passengers before admonishing him for his recklessness. Peter tells him nobody was listening to him, but Stark tells him he was listening, and that's why the FBI was there. He wants Peter to be better than Tony himself. Stark takes his suit back. I'm like, maybe you talk to Peter about stuff instead of meeting him and just be like, hey, thanks for the information. We're looking into it. Don't do anything because we're going to get this figured out ourselves. And I love when he like beats up the new Shocker on the ferry, and he's like, man, the other guy was so better at using things he can use. And honestly, I'm shocked. Just the way that he said it. Honestly, I'm shocked. It's like
quips.
The best line in the movie. Yeah, this movie really crushes the quips. That was one of the things that the Amazing Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield ones, he was really good at doing the quippiness.
Nice.
And it was nice to see. So Tomb decides now that he is in a tough spot, that he wants to do the big job that they've been talking about throughout it, that he's been.
But they took her
saying.
jobs.
They took her jobs. So now we got to do the big job. May lays into him when he gets home about, everything that he's been doing. Then he tells her he lost his Stark internship, and that changes everything. So now Peter's just a normal ass fucking guy. He just continues on with regular teenage life stuff, but he's super sad while doing it. He bumps into Liz and asks her to go to the dance in a very sweet scene.
Nice.
And she agrees. Then we get a scene of May helping people get ready. So yeah, like May's helping them get ready. It's like, all this is very great.
He finally asked for her help, and she's really
she's
excited
like,
about
it.
it.
So he helps him with like tie, learning how to dance. And it's just like, oh, this is all going to go perfectly well and nothing bad's going to happen. So Peter goes to Liz's house, and when the door opens, it's Toombs.
Damn it, Toombs.
It rolls.
Did he know who Toombs was at this point? Like the man himself?
Yeah, because he saw him on the ferry. So
So he knew his name was Toombs. Do you know Liz's last
Oh
name
no, I
was
don't think
also
he knew it
Toombs?
was Toombs. I don't think he knew his name at all.
Okay.
He just knows that he's the guy in the bird suit.
Gotcha.
Um, oh, man,
Birdman.
I love it. And like, Michael Keaton's just being like a decent father.
Yeah.
Just kind of being that. It's like, when you meet a dad and it's like they're being cordial, but you feel like
A little bit of fear.
yeah, there's a little bit of fear in it, and you don't like they're looking at you, but they're not looking at you the way that you'd like them to be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Right?
You call him the wrong name on purpose.
Honestly, the only time, like, it wasn't until I met Natalie's dad until like a father was just like, hey, how the hell are you? And type of stuff. It's always been like, there's just like this measured like look at me. And I'm like, I'm not a serial killer, guys.
No, you are.
It's like, calm down.
All boys that want to date your daughter is a serial killer.
I understand. I'd probably be the same way. But I love it. Peter comes in. He's like barely talking. He's white as a ghost. He can barely function at all. And then it's like she comes out and he's like, oh, you look nice. And he's like, right answer. Do you want a drink? Some bourbon? He's like, no, also right answer.
Nice.
And then he's like, I'm going to drive y'all. Peter's like, you don't have to. No, I am. And so while driving to it on the drive, Stark and Spider-Man gets brought up, and the fact that he knows him makes Toombs very suspicious. Liz keeps saying he disappears all the time. At the same time, Spider-Man shows up. Good old Spider-Man. Oh, I'm getting turned on just talking about the scene. Now Toombs knows for sure it's Peter's and tells Liz to get the fuck out of the car, gumdrop. I got to talk to him.
Talk to your boy, yeah.
It's all like, I love it. It's like, of all the reasons I didn't want my daughter to date, this is the reason that I hate them most. Toombs gives Peter one last chance to not interfere with his business anymore, only because he saved his daughter, which he's very grateful for, but he's like, I will kill you. He tells him if he does not back off, he will kill him and everyone close to him. And it's like, not just that, he'll kill him dead.
At that point, do you just like call off the relationship altogether? Like, look, your dad's a psycho?
You have an enjoyable time at the homecoming. She's gonna leave soon. Then that's it.
Go about your business.
Hey, it's better to have your enemies closer to you
I guess.
at a distance.
Shit, I'd hate to have him as an in-law.
But I mean, you also could have just be like, tell Tony, hey, Tony.
It's him.
It's like later
He's
after the dance, be like, but I mean, Ned does it later and like won't listen. But after the dance, when it's that appropriate time to call and be like, Tony, I know you don't like this. Turns out my girlfriend was actually Vulture. So just letting you know, he's taking all your stuff. He probably already did, but you can get it back. You just got to know where he's at. All you probably had to do. But it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man doesn't take those opportunities to do that. And, he feels like he's got to, somebody's in danger. He's got to save him. It's Spider-Man.
Yeah, never wants to call for help.
Yeah. So Peter goes into the dance, but he's petrified. I love it. I just love all this. I love that scene. And then he comes into the dance and it's like, fuck, got what he wanted. And now he can't do it because he's Spider-Man.
Time to
what
leave.
Spider-Man does. And the movie does it perfectly. So he immediately tells Liz, like, I got to go.
This is fun and all, but now we just got here. But.
So he goes and he gets his handmade suit that he stores under some lockers, but the new shocker was waiting for him outside and shocks him. So he beats him up a bit because Peter didn't have his web shooters on. Luckily, Ned shoots some at him and saves him. And Ned's like, yeah, I did it.
Fucking Ned.
Yeah, I love Ned. Peter takes Flash's car. It's like, I'm Spider-Man. I got to take your car. It's my dad's car. It's all right. And just immediately starts wrecking it. It's great. And then
he has no idea how to drive.
Ned's going to track Toombs for him because Peter left his phone in the car. Ned tries to tell Happy about Toombs, but Happy sucks at his job. Peter realizes that, he is busy. I understand a random kid calls you and it's like, shut up, I gotta go. Peter realizes that Toombs is going to steal from Stark during moving day. Peter crashes Flash's car. And then I love like a teacher comes in with Ned and he's like, what are you doing here? Not at the dance. And it's
porn?
Like, I'm watching porn. You should have just been like, I got bored and wanted to play video games.
Okay, back to the dance for
all
me.
You had to say. But it's a great scene. So Peter confronts Toombs in a warehouse. Toombs tells him he does this for his daughter, Peter Parker. Yeah, but I understand that you're selling weapons to criminals is wrong, Adrian Toombs. How do you think your buddy Stark paid for that tower? Any of his little toys? Those people, Pete, those people up there, the rich and the powerful, they do whatever they want. Guys like us, like you and me, They don't care about us. We build their roads. We fight on all their wars and everything. They don't care about us. We have to pick up after them. We have to eat their table scraps. That's how it is. I know you know what I'm talking about, Peter. So
Yeah, it was awesome. And I'd be like, okay, you're right.
I know.
Peace out.
And that's the best part about villains is that the more you can relate to the villain, the better that they are, right?
Yeah.
Because when I hear this, I'm
That's
like,
true.
this is more relevant than ever.
Yeah.
This is actually what happens. We voted for him twice.
Turkey. Yeah, we got turkey neck.
Yeah. But anyway.
You know that in Japan they blow out his neck
Really?
because of the stuff they use to block out pornography and stuff.
I mean, he does really have like a fat bastard after he loses all the weight neck. So it looks like a chicken's vagina or whatever he says at the end. So this was all a distraction though, so he could let his suit get to him. The suit comes into the warehouse and rips up the place, causing it to crash down on Peter. And Peter's like, you missed. He's like, I wasn't aiming for you.
Damn.
Which is always good in movies.
Yeah, he was fucking panicked when he got crushed.
Oh, yeah. And Peter's stuck under the roof of the building and he cries for help. Very well acted and shot. And it's one of the best parts of the movie.
He's so helpless.
Yeah. It is just like the way he sounds like a child stuck under something. And like I was doing notes because I knew this was coming and I was trying to get ahead of the movie. And then I just like looked up because I was like, there's like a weird paternal instinct, I guess, deep rooted in me that I didn't know I had. That I was like, I felt like I had to save him for a second. I was like, wow, Tom, that was good.
Why don't the villains ever come back to finish him off?
Well, so the movie's named after Spider-Man. It'd be weird if he died there.
Yeah.
But eventually, Peter thinks of what Tony says and musters up the willpower to lift the rubble off of him. This is straight out of a comic book scene.
No shit.
Yeah, it's very famous, like a couple of pages.
Cool.
Yeah. So Toombs makes his move to steal from Stark's plane that has camouflaging, which is great.
Yeah, that plane was rad.
Yeah.
It's like a disco plane.
It's like, as much as sometimes I'm like, some of the tech gets on my nerves because it's so techy. It's like, what are we doing? But I mean, I get it. They have all this alien tech. It's a weird plane. I guess I'm just tired of movies with so much tech now.
We already have this tech for planes. Yeah. That'd be cool.
I mean, they have like the stealth bomber, but I mean, sure, that's outdated as hell now. Now we went to drones, which are like undetectable, but I don't know if we got invisible planes yet.
We got Spider Boys yet? I mean, we're going in the right direction with the giving testosterone to all the problematic people. In the military.
To go, sexually assault women in other places.
Assault vaginas across the sea.
Yeah. But it's okay. Fox News loves it. Sorry guys, we didn't mean to spend a political 5 minutes on
Hey, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Next step is Spider-Man.
And I'll be the first Spooderman.
Spooderman.
Yeah. So Peter catches up with Toombs and webs himself to him. Vulture vacuums. And I love that Vulture's like, man, I got some resistance. And it's like Spider-Man like, ah! Vulture vacuum seals himself to the plane and gets inside. Rad.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Absolutely love it.
This whole scene is great.
It's great. Toombs successfully reroutes the plane without Happy knowing it. But Toombs sees Peter is there as he like kind of messes up his little vacuum seal for a little bit. And then he's like super pissed that Toombs sees Peter and is and this is where we get just a typical homecoming on an invisible jet fighting my girlfriend's dad.
So yeah.
Great
what
line.
was he carrying on the plane? I don't know. He pulled out some guns.
Yeah,
and then he pulled out like a Iron Man helmet.
It's just all stuff
For the
Tony
Avengers.
got from his adventures throughout. He's got like Thor's belt, whatever.
He's got like
wild name that is.
He's got like the fucking stones. What are they called?
Infinity Stones? I don't know if he has. I doubt he has that at this point. I can't remember at this.
They were probably all destroyed.
I
but-
think
Well, that's not yet.
I think Black Panther and them have that at this point. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch some of them. It's ultimately what's going to be the ugly for this movie is you have to remember all that. So yeah, they fight on the plane and tearing the shit out of it. The plane is going to crash into the city, but Spider-Man is able to turn it, missing the city due to his webs. And I was like, that's the good shit.
Yeah,
that's the cool Spider-Man shit. Happy sees all this from Stark Tower. He's like, oh, maybe I should have taken that call.
Whoopsie.
The plane crashes with minimal damage around him. Peter is fine, but disoriented with his ears ringing. Vulture crashes into him. Hey, Pedro. Uh, Vulture has him dead to rights, but gets greedy when he sees all the alien tech. And it's just like one of those things. This was the one where I was like, fucking kill Spider-Man. You got him. Just hurry.
He's gonna come back.
Just do it. You know he's not dead. And it's like, you know you're going to have to deal with him eventually. He knows your identity and everything. You have to kill him now. Yeah. But he just sees dollar signs in his eyes. Vulture, so he goes and gets the tech, but his suit is weak, and Peter tries to bring him down to save him, not hurt him, but Toomes tries anyways and falls to the ground, nearly exploding.
Explodes.
But he is alive. Peter webs him to crates and leaves a note as Peter watches proudly from a distance.
What did the note say? I couldn't remember.
It was just like,
on my phone.
This is Spider-Man. This is the bad vulture bird guy thing. Something like that. Love Peter or something like love Spider-Man or whatever. I can't remember. I should have written it down. But yeah, everything's saved. Next day at school, Ned is happy he saved Peter. He runs into Liz, who now has to leave because of her father. Peter goes to apologize to Liz. She kind of brushes him off and leaves.
Fuck off. You'd abandoned me at the dance.
Yeah, it's like, you need to figure out whatever. And it is, she does a great job at being like, oh, I have to deal with this shithead now. My life's turned upside down. And now he's going to apologize for leaving me at the dance, but kind of apologizes for everything. And she's like, just figure your life out. I can't handle you anymore.
Yeah.
Then leaves. And which is great because that's like what Spider-Man is. It's like he never gets what he wants because he's got to not have anybody know he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's the Spider-Man.
So Michelle is named captain of the decathlon, and we also learn that she goes by MJ.
Weird.
Like,
Why?
Why?
Yeah, I know. Like, her name's not Mary.
It's like, we know she's not Mary Jane. You don't have to call her MJ. And we know that you'll eventually put Mary Jane in it. And then now what? We're just going to have two characters called MJ. I assume like their idea is like, if they kept Spider-Man and kept it in the same universe before, because I know they had no idea they're going to do where he gets shot into a different multiverse or whatever happens at the end of No Way Home. But it's like, was the plan to literally have two MJs, or was she just never going to be brought in, or was she going to be like Gwen Stacy and die? Like Gwen Stacy always dies in comics.
Oh, no shit.
So I don't know. But anyways, Peter talks to Happy. Happy tells Peter he owes him one.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, and the kid in the bathroom bit. That's such a good bit. I love that he comes out. The kid's like, what the hell is he doing here? Then he just washes his hands.
He's like, thanks, this is the best job I ever had. And then...
I just love the kid takes his time with it. And I was thinking, if that was Tony would be great. It's like, oh, no, yeah, take your time, wash your hands. Happy is taking him to meet Tony at the new Avengers headquarters. Tony is proud of Peter. He's going to make him an Avenger, and he's going to give him an even better suit. But Peter says that he is good and would rather be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And you're like, oh, he's learning his lesson. He's going to work himself up. But Peter thought it was a test the whole time, though. So it kind of like takes away from the feat of that. Pepperpot comes out asking where the kid is, needing something to announce. Happy whips out a ring saying, y'all could do this.
Damn, that's a horrible way to propose.
The best part about this whole scene is that, so Gwyneth Paltrow was being interviewed and he's like, yeah, so what was like your favorite movie that you were in? She's like, honestly, I don't even remember what movies I was filming when for each movie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And they're like, it's like, yeah, you're in like the Spider-Man Homecoming. She's like, I was?
Shit.
It's because, like how they film a lot of, like, with the cameo with Stan Lee.
Yeah.
He's like filmed it. And like, because she's a side character, she randomly pops up in movies. She just like films this and that and just like doesn't even know what she's in.
Yeah, they just have a repository full of cameos. That they filmed all in one day.
Pretty much.
That's crazy.
It's like, who knows who actually filmed this scene? It probably was like the Russo brothers or something. So Peter goes home only to find his...
Should have given them the suit, though.
Yeah.
It'll help you fight crime better.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to be like an unstoppable monster? This is the suit for you. Do you want legs to pop out of your suit?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
So Peter goes home only to find his suit in his room. He puts it on to look in the mirror, and Aunt May walks in on him.
What the
Then after credit scene, Toomes is in jail, talks to Scorpion about killing Spider-Man, and then there's also a Captain America like training video at the end that says, it's really disappointing when you wait a long time and don't get anything rewarding. Yeah. It's like, it's fun.
It was kind of cool how he kind of, I didn't know that guy's name was Scorpion. I had no idea. But like when
I
But
only
the
know because
Vulture,
very nerdy at the time, and I
well,
had to look everything up.
but Toomes kind of protects Spider-Man in a
In a
way
way, because he wants to be the
because
one to
he wants
kill
the
him.
revenge. Yeah, but in a way, it's like kind of cool,
Yeah,
maybe.
and all this was really exciting because we're like, finally, we're gonna get the Sinister Six, and it's like we never just get that official Sinister Six.
I don't know who they are.
Well, that's where you have like you got Doc Ock, Green Goblin, I think like the Prowler, Scorpion,
Nice, all working
Vulture,
together.
and the Lizard. I believe, yeah,
That's
they're all working
crazy.
together to take down Spider-Man.
Nice.
Yeah, the reason I keep doing the Spider-Man bit is because when No Way Home was coming out, is like me, Dakota, and Tyler were talking about how we're debating on whether or not they're going to bring back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield for it. And they're like, we should make a bet. Cause I was like, they're coming in. They're going to be in it. There's too much talk about it. And they're like, yeah, but it's just rumors. And I was like, they're going to be in it. But I was like, I didn't want to do the bet just in case. And I was like, I guarantee you there'll be Spider-Man in it. It's like, what? It's like, no, Spider. It's like, yeah, there's going to be a Spider-Man's in it. It's just like, you're just saying Spider-Man, but I know what you're meaning. And I thought it was funny. So, Jason, I think the point of the movie is that the rich and powerful are the ones who create villains.
Yeah, that's true.
They grind the middle class down, and we have to do what we have to do to survive.
That's true.
And then we blame the poor and the immigrants.
Yeah, for sure. I believe if there was ever like another Civil War and Spider-Man was there, he probably wouldn't even want to take part in it.
Yeah.
Because he could just take out everybody.
Yeah, with his new suit.
Yeah.
His unlocked suit. Yeah.
Call the Avengers to solve the Civil War. I don't think they would get involved.
Yeah.
Like they'd be like,
oh, do you mean
tower.
like a real Civil War or like a superhero Civil War?
No, just like with normies like us.
The problem is there'll be like random superheroes that have like crazy powers that we didn't know of, and they'll be fighting, and then it'd be like a whole
all
thing.
the superheroes and the villains would have to agree not to get involved.
Yeah.
And then, but if they did, they'd all have to get involved.
Yeah.
Kind of like NATO.
That's actually a movie I want to watch.
It does sound kind of
awesome. That's better than the Civil War movie we got.
But then it would just all boil down to another superhero fight.
Yeah.
And like that would just, that would kind of take away the power of the people.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe if they, I don't know.
Jason?
What? I'm just lost in this.
We have no power.
We have no power.
We have a power if we all come together.
That's just not going to happen.
Yeah. So, wah, wah, wah. All right, let's discuss our next category: the good, the bad, the ugly, the fine. It's where we discuss the good of the film, something we liked; the bad, something we didn't like; the ugly, something that didn't age well; the fine, something that did age well. For the good, I put Tom Holland and Michael Keaton. They crush.
Yeah, Michael Keaton was amazing.
They elevate this what potentially could have
this wet blanket.
Yeah. I mean, this movie without those two performances, I think would just be like an insanely mediocre movie.
Yeah, so mediocre.
And they elevate it a lot. Got anything else you want to talk about?
I liked Peter Parker as a dumb kid, kind of limited on his even though he may not have all his powers figured out yet. Like I kind of like that a little bit.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
He's not over powerful.
Yeah, it's nice to see him being a clumsy little kid. Yeah. For the bad, just gotta overlook all the MCU universe stuff.
Because it has to be about the Avengers.
Because you kind of like, if you were just coming into this and watching it without all the knowledge of everything, you'd be like, what are we?
Because I don't remember all those movies now. Like,
and
it's been a while.
I've watched all of them a lot, and it's been like a few years since I watched some of them, and I'm like, I can't remember.
I think it's time for another Hulk movie.
Like, I haven't. He just keeps popping in everybody else's movie. I think he's gonna be in the new Spider-Man. He's in She-Hulk. Just kind of pops up randomly. So for the ugly, I kind of put the bad and the ugly are the same for me. Like, it's tough. It's tough to remember. Like, oh yeah, where are we at in this universe? Yeah, okay. Any other uglies for you?
No, it was the the fact that I had to think and try to remember something that happened. God, was it 10 years ago?
I mean, this was
seems like
because this I think was the first movie of 2000. No,
like,
this wasn't.
I don't want to care about the Avengers. I just want Spider-Man.
Yeah, this was like a year after maybe Civil War, so that was 2016. So you'd have to have knowledge from 2016.
Okay.
Yeah. The fine. the Tombs reveal, man. It really makes this movie special for me. It's
Yeah.
that Tombs reveal. It's just beautifully put together scene. It's like even knowing that it's coming, it's still just like this is filmmaking.
Hell yeah, man. He's amazing. And I always love a good Spider-Man, I guess. I'll keep watching him. You keep shitting him out, MCU, and I'll keep watching him.
It's like, because I know my wife's getting kind of like, oh, these superhero movies aren't very good anymore. And like, we saw a trailer to the new Spider-Man, and I was like, do you want, because she likes the Spider-Man movies. So I was like, do you want to go watch that one? She's like, I don't know, but maybe.
I want to see this new tarantula Spider-Man that I've thought of. That
maybe
it actually does lay eggs. Maybe it has a monstrous, horrible head and still has to go to high school.
Furry suit.
He's just a monster.
Yeah. I always feel like that's maybe what Venom's type of look is, because he can, like, he's all gooey, so as many, like, what he can look ever how he wants, essentially.
He can absorb people into his body.
Yeah.
Yes. Blood.
Yeah.
That's what Spider-Man needs.
So, Jason, double feature time. It's where we recommend a movie to go alongside this movie. I did Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Nice. It was pretty obvious. What do you got?
I don't know. I guess Miles Morales. Into the Spider-Verse.
And the second one is also really good.
Yeah, and I haven't seen the noir Spider-Man. Is that even out yet?
Yeah, it's out.
But like,
it's been out for like a month and a half.
I like what they're doing in this vein of comic book stuff. Like it doesn't always have to be interconnected. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch the noir. I just keep forgetting it's out because it's on Prime. It's like I've been wanting to watch the second season of the Godzilla movie, but I keep forgetting because it's on Apple. It's like those are two apps that I don't really get on to watch stuff that much anymore.
Trying not to give Bezos all of the money.
I know, even though I just gave him $130-something for the year
Well,
subscription
he needed
of Amazon.
that. He needed
that. Is true. And because he's poor. I don't even make that much money. That's why I don't pay that much taxes.
Yeah, that's why.
Even though it's all in stocks and I'm worth $1 billion. But
God damn it.
yeah, I'm tricking you guys. Sorry, we keep doing it. There's a lot of rich people talk today.
It's like Mr. Beast came out and said that he was broke. He's like, oh, all the people in this room have more money than me.
It's like, yeah, because we know you do shitty things to keep that money to where you don't have to get taxed. And it's not, it's like, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Save us, Mom Donnie.
It's like, stop trying to make us feel bad for you fuckers. You own mansions.
I know, man.
It's like,
get out of here.
Barely consider y'all human at this point.
No fucking way.
All right, Jason, we have finished the pod on Spider-Man Homecoming. Guys, join us next week, because honestly, we're going back to the 90s, baby. Yeah. And you know how I said I hate all this fancy tech? Well, we're going back to the 90s to see a spy use some, what I guess in the 90s was some fancy tech.
Hell yeah, chewing gum that blows out the window.
But there's something so fucking real about it.
Yes.
We're doing the first Mission Impossible.
Fuck yeah.
And you know how we talk about Bond? Well, this was my Bond when I was a kid.
Yeah, man.
I love Mission Impossible. Still have to watch the last one, but it's 3 hours long.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a lot of the other ones.
Oh, man. Honestly, the first one, great. Third one, good. Philip Seymour Hoffman fucking crushes in that one. Ghost Protocol was my favorite for the longest time.
Really?
And then Fallout came out. And also, I can't remember the fifth one, but it's also really Rogue Nation. That one's good. But at one point, so you haven't seen Mission Impossible Fallout?
Nope.
Yeah. It was like that movie came out and people were like, Tom Cruise is God. There's a point where Henry Cavill, Monster of a Man,
yes,
takes his jacket off to have a fight, and he cocks his arms.
Yeah. What? No.
Like, he doesn't do it, but that's what it kind of feels like, because he takes his jacket off and goes, it doesn't make that noise, but that's what it feels like. And then he just beats the shit out of somebody. It's good. But Mission Impossible 1, it's fantastic. I love it. Oh, it's so good.
It is so good.
Join us next week with that while I viciously...
while you rip off your face and become someone else?
Yes, I love mass tech. So join us next week for that. And you know the deal. Leave us reviews. Good ones. 5 stars only. Even if you're going to critique us, 5 stars only.
Please.
Leave us some fan mail, man. We love hearing from y'all. Haven't heard it from y'all in like a few episodes. So just let us know what you think about us. In nice ways, please, because what's the point of being mean at this point?
We're all in this together.
Yeah. Follow us, send people our links so they can listen to us. Thank you, Joey Prosser, for our intro and outro. This has been, you can follow him on X at Mr. Joey Prosser. Sounds like I got really bummed all of a sudden. This has been the We Recommend podcast.
Yes.
I've been Jesse Sputterman.
I've been Jason Spitterman.
Bye. Flip, flick,
Whip, whip, whip.
whip. Bye.